Don't forget, everyone, a couple things.
Researches.
PlayerOne.tv is our website. If you would like to support us financially, you can donate to Suzuka.
I hate this track so much.
Yeah,
everyone, but it's so good.
This is going to be great. You can go to donate.playerone.tv to give us a one-time donation, help support us financially so that we can improve stuff. If you follow us, if you're not following us and you follow us, you'll see your name on the screen, and also you will get an email every time that we go live. We have shows every weeknight. If you'd like to support our campaign for something or other. What am I talking about? Our charity campaign for this season, this year. We are currently doing an Extra Life campaign. extralife.playerone.tv's website to go to that you can donate to that. We currently have earned $200. We would like to earn at least $1,000 by the end of by the end of November 1st. So we will see how that goes. And finally, we have two streams going. We have the Player One stream. This is the main stream. This is where you are right now. We also have the Player 2 TV, that's TOO-TV stream, which you can either find on Twitch, or if you go to playerone.tv/live, you can see all the chat and the two streams, one on top of another, and you can enjoy that from there. I think that is all of the crap that I have to talk about. Oh, and get on the social media and tell all your friends that they should join us, because the train does not end here, folks.
The train don't stop for nothing.
It don't. So here we go, Suzuka. Oh yeah, that's right. This turn,
yes.
That's
I hate
right.
This turn so much.
This turn. Whoa, shit!
These turns are painful if you don't have a good handle on your car.
Yeah, I went in a little too fast. That was my own fault. I thought I could go maybe...
very conservative in there.
Yeah, I thought maybe I could go a little harder into that. I was wrong. Fun fact. Oh, I stuck out the 100-meter sign.
Mm-hmm. Well, somebody's going to need that for their next lap. Wait.
Nope. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yep, I'm watching you run away. Well, again, you guys are going to get an exciting beginning of this race as I'm going to start back in the pack again.
Don't worry about it, I just used the hell out of curves there. God, this turn right here is a nightmare in iRacing. I'm lucky it's not here.
Wow, oh man, too soon. Markman with
watch out for cranes.
Watch out for cranes.
That's cold.
Right? By the way, distract us during this. I don't think we have many more I mean, we can obviously make up some more topics, but if you would like to talk about something, or us to talk about, how the ever-living hell did that happen?
I don't know. But I don't think I can keep that up during the race, because this is such a tough freaking track.
Well, I hope so, because if you do, I'm never going to be able to catch you again.
Oh, don't say that.
And then it's going to be another, hey, watch me as I try to fail around this track.
Well, it's better you have somebody who doesn't have a clean track on the mainstream.
But, well, I'm second, so I'll just be following you.
Yep.
So yes, in the chat, ask us. You can ask us almost anything, and ask us like opinion questions or something like that, or don't ask us like math questions, because that's we found out that we don't know the
answer math questions.
Yeah, we don't
do your homework.
We don't know the answer to it, so we'll just make up an answer, and then it won't be fun. So we'd like some opinion, and we will answer them as we attempt to.
8.
I'm waiting for co-op partner. There we go.
Yeah, don't worry. I was just watching
7.
my celebration. Lap 6.
Alrighty.
1 second. Path, cautious, balance. Rain is not predicted. Blah, 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 blah.
Pretty much.
Let's race. I'm going to mess up these first 2 turns. You just watch.
Oh, I hope so. Then I can actually catch up.
It's going to be so catastrophic, I'm going to finish like 14th.
I highly doubt that.
I really do not doubt that.
I highly doubt it. Also, Slowbird asks, what's the best race car of all time? He already knows the answer, he says.
That's a good question.
Here we go. I don't really... Mark me answer. Jimmy Johnson's... Yes, I concur. Jimmy Johnson's 48.
Jimmy Johnson's number 48. Overcoming opportunity. Or adversity.
Yep. I will completely agree with that as well. Oh, he says, hint, it's a Mercury.
No, it's not.
Oh my goodness sakes, Trace, what's happening? How are you up there already?
Just don't go full throttle on these turns.
I'm not.
Just be smooth input. Sometimes slow is faster. And if you mess one up, it generally makes problems for the next few.
Alright, okay. Oh man, you put it all in caps, but I can't pay attention to it right now because I gotta get around this turn.
Something Mercury Cougar IMSA, he's wrong.
Because I have to concentrate on that corner.
IMSA GTO, Mercury Cougar, something, he's wrong.
1989.
It's a good car, but it's not a great car for anybody but fanboys.
Wah wah.
I went there. Just saying. If you want one that's not for fanboys, maybe you should think about Jimmy Johnson's number 48 car, which has won 6 NASCAR championships.
This is a fact.
An era with the most competition ever. So basically, Jimmy Johnson is better than Dale Earnhardt and Richard Petty.
I had a,
Boom.
Wow, I should have taken that corner flat out. I had a leather Jimmy Johnson 48 jacket.
Nice.
I got it as a gift. And because Mark Martin it was too late to get him a good Mark Martin jacket, so...
Yeah, unfortunately.
I had to... Slowbird, you're a fanboy. Oh,
what did I say about screwing up that turn?
It's okay, you still got out of there without any problems.
Alive. And now I'm screwing up these turns because I went in them too hot.
And yet you're still ahead of me!
It's all about compensating for the mistakes.
But, yeah, I'm just not catching up at all. Of course, I took that a little too hard. That was... Oh, boy! Well, bye, Trace.
Oh, no.
I'll see you never.
Not like this. Not like this.
I will be getting a solid second place. And, that will be the end of my race. So... Ask me questions, because I'm not going to be doing anything else other than racing here in second.
He's so cynical sometimes. He doesn't realize how bad I am at this track.
If you were bad at this track, you'd be doing a lot worse than you are right now, but I'm the one who's bad at this track.
No, you don't realize it's in mistakes I'm going to make in the next few laps, probably.
Fuck. Oh man, the salt is real. Oh man. Now you can say I'm getting salty.
Yeah.
Because now I legitimately am getting salty, and it's my own fault. I'm not blaming anything else.
Look, I wasn't trying to make a liar out of you, but I kind of knew the salt was inevitable.
The salt was inevitable, it just wasn't then. It's now. Then,
now, forever?
Oh god! Why? I give up. I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna...
Don't stop. Keep
I'm
driving.
just stopping. Yep, I'm just gonna stop right in the middle of the track.
No, you have to win the constructors.
Just gonna stop right in the middle of the track and then actually have an exciting...
Win the constructors.
Yeah, but I want to fight. I want to actually be in a battle with someone, and I can't because I'm crap.
No, you're not crap. Come on.
I can't catch up to you. No, seriously.
You caught up to me before.
Not today, I haven't.
Not today, but that just means you're due.
Oh, I hope so.
John Cena mantra when you're racing: never give up, never surrender.
Oh God, I'm about ready to just get up, go get a beer, come back, and then do the race.
I don't think we can pause mid-race.
No, I don't think we can either, but I tell you what.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom for probably the last 2 hours.
Well, then we should, after this race, we should take a quick break.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if it's good at taking breaks, this game. Kind of relentless.
Yeah, but we should refresh ourselves. Get ourselves something to drink, grab a small bite to eat,
You're just gonna do this to sneak through a qualifying on me, aren't you?
Huh?
You're gonna sneak into qualifying on me, aren't you, and put me in the back?
No, because we would actually have to quit out and come back into it, so we'd actually legitimately take a break.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's fair.
And I would be totally okay with that at this point, because I think I need after this to reset myself.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's reset after this, because I also want to see where we are in the points.
Yes.
I have no clue at this point.
But I also believe that I'm getting a little bit. You were 8 seconds ahead. Markman, yes, I was so hopeful that Lewis was just going to get out of the car and go walk back to the hotel.
Yeah,
I wanted it so bad.
I think he was escorted to meet the royal family. It cut out for the U.S. viewers before the interviews and the podium stuff, but oh man.
No, they interviewed him, and that was all I saw. I had a British stream that I was watching.
Okay.
So they interviewed him, and the interviewer was goading him into saying terrible things, and he wouldn't do it. He was like, nope, you know what, we'll come back better next week, or we'll come back better for the next race. And he was very short responses, very terse, but he was not saying anything. He was just like, I'm disappointed. Mm-hmm. And the interviewer was like, how mad are you that you didn't get it? How mad are you that you had to do that pit stop? And it's just like, no,
you're an angry
can't.
guy. How angry are you? Just tell me. You can do this for me, or tell me how mad you are. Scale of 1 to mad. How mad are you?
But you know what? He was an adult.
Mm-hmm.
He was not throwing anyone under the bus. He was not mad. He was just like, you know what? It happened. Not much I can do. Yes, and then after that, they went back and interviewed, they interviewed the winner, and he's like, yep, you know what, I can't deny that there's a bit of luck involved, but whatever, I won, I'll be happy. And then Vettel was like, oh, I'm happy. He barged in onto the conversation and went, oh, I'm happy, and it was just the most hilarious thing.
Vettel wants to create that salt. He needs to, because Ferrari needs as much of that as possible.
He was like butting in. It was really great.
I'm kind of scared because I have not liked Ferrari for ages, if ever.
You are 10
And I'm becoming
seconds.
a real big fan of Ferrari with Vettel at the helm. Because I actually kind of like Vettel, unlike Schumacher.
Also, how about that, start your engines?
Which one?
Coco 600.
That wasn't bad.
No, yes it was. The lady who was standing next to the person who was supposed to say start your engines.
500.
Oh, was that Indy 500? Oh, that was Indy 500. You're right, that was Indy 500.
Mary Holman George.
Yep.
And she's done this ever since, basically, I think her... someone else in her family passed away.
So...
It's someone someone related to the track ownership, the elderist, always gives command.
So who was the woman who just kind of...
A handler.
Like, huh?
A handler.
Oh my god.
Her daughter or something like that.
Seriously, she should be fired.
Yeah, it's a situation where I think they're starting to realize she's getting dementia. And so they're worried that she wouldn't be on track. So as soon as she did that, she leaned in and got whacked in the face for her troubles.
She did it. She was about to say start your engines, though. Like... Yeah. She's about to say it when the other woman said, start your engine. Like, that's not the way you handle it, by the way.
No, and what happened, though, is because she freaked out because Mary Holman George said, please. Which is not usually how you start that saying. You don't usually say, please start your engines. You say, start your engines.
Whatever. So what? She wants to do it differently. It's her track. She can do whatever the fuck she wants.
Exactly. It's like, just put some trust in her, If she messes up completely, she messes it up completely, and people realize that she's got dementia. You just made people realize that anyways.
I was about to say, if she messes it up, then you look into maybe next year not having her do it. She didn't mess it up. In fact, she was doing fine, in my opinion.
Yeah, and next year you just bring in Tony George. Big deal.
So yeah, that was, I don't know, that was a gigantic, for me, I was like... Oh man, if I were anyone in that family, I'd be so offended.
Yeah. They also need to work on who's going to sing Back Home Again in Indiana. From here on out now that Jim Nabors isn't going to do that.
I don't know. I thought Straight No Chaser was fine.
Okay.
To how
it was sung by Jim Nabors, it's just not right without a Purdue marching band and that sort of thing.
You know what? No, I definitely can't deny that, it is different, but at the same time, I think Straight No Chaser is they're pretty good. So, like, yeah.
Yeah, for me, it just didn't do it for me because when Jim Neighbors sang that, and I'm kind of an emotional guy when it comes to traditions and that sort of thing, but it actually made me really emotional whenever he'd sing it.
I just like all the people on social media that were like, okay, when are we going to now, race? How long is it going to be?
Yeah, people who aren't used to Indy 500 don't know. There's a lot of tradition with it.
You are 12 seconds ahead and gaining.
I nearly missed my pit.
I just want to make it clear, I'm not, like, I'm maybe messing up a little bit, but I'm racing decently clean, and you are still running away with it. Like...
Well, I've not made any mistakes. That's all it is. I've not made any critical mistakes yet. I've just got on different brand tires, so I might... And you're ahead of me now.
Well, yeah, but then I will pit in this lap, and it will be back to you.
It might be.
Okay, there's no chance that I will not lose it when I go into the pits.
Okay, I'm just...
No chance.
And he's yelling at me to adjust my brake balance.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
He said he thinks there's brake temp issues.
Well...
Or brake to the rear, he's saying.
They're saying that my tires are worn. And I'm kind of like, huh, imagine that. Wonder why that is. Austin says Trace is just better, accept it. Don't you think I have? Trace is better. I definitely have accepted it.
I was failing pretty heavily in the first few races of the season.
There was no...
I was saltier than salty.
You were, but like today, you have been immaculate.
Maybe I need to do this not right after work or something.
Maybe. Except for Singapore, which we both did bad at, to be fair. So, I drifted around that corner.
Yeah. That was the issue there.
Oh no! Okay.
Are you right there? You're right there. I'm gonna back out.
Yeah, I'm trying to pay attention to where you are, because I think you're right there. Oh, okay. Nope, I can't all flat out. My car doesn't turn that much anymore.
Yeah, you are jumping around like crazy for me, so I'm just easing off a little.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm heading into the pits here, so let me... Oh! Okay, sorry, let me...
Right side.
Yep, thank you. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I didn't cut in front of you.
No, it's okay. Actually, by doing that, I got DRS for this straight.
God damn it.
I know what I'm doing.
Well, alright, so, did you want to let up and let there be a challenge, or... Yes, Trace will have a 22-second lead after I pit. I know, Mark, man. I know. Because otherwise, it will literally just be...
Let's see what the points are like after to see if we should be letting up, because...
Well, no, I mean just so it's you and I fighting, not so we let up for the AI.
No, I know that, but I'm also out of the championship fight, or was, when we started this.
You were third.
Points.
There's not out.
You were ahead by 40 points, which is pretty margin to consider I can only gain 7 points maximum a race if you finish second.
Well, okay, so you have done... How many races have we done so far?
Probably 4 or 5.
Yeah, so you've gained...
28 points.
4 of them at least, so you've gained 28 points.
So that puts me 12 points back still.
Oh, God. You really want to beat me in that, don't you?
I really want to take the challenge to you before I start doing
Even though it's bad TV, you want to do it.
Is it bad TV? Okay. You're gonna pull this card on me.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna pull
now you're pulling this card on me.
Yeah.
All the times I've been chasing you and you're just running up front. Oh, la di da. Now you're pulling the bad race
No. That's because you never said anything. Also, it's been an entire day's worth instead of like 2 races worth. This has been kind of ridiculous. No, I seriously go for it. I want you to try to win because yeah, it is fine. It's just Slowbird says the best TV. Okay, well, never mind then.
Okay, well, the best TV is
the crowd wants you to run away with it.
Okay, yeah, let's be real clear about that. Do they really want me to run away with it, or do they want me to slow up for a weasel? I will slow up if the crowd starts screaming at me to slow down.
No, don't slow down. You're 18 seconds ahead.
18 seconds. See, it wasn't 22. See?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna see what I can do here.
You have a shot. You just gotta be careful in some of those turns, like the one where you went wide there. You need to start turning in a little sooner, I think, in those.
Yeah, the problem is then I turn in too soon, which I've done way too often, so I'm surprised. Yeah, like there, every one of those turns I turned in too soon and lost so much speed going over the curb.
Slobert says, I want you to take each other out in the last race, Senna Pro style. Promise is this is the track where they took each other out, and it's not the last race. It was right at that final chicane where I woke up because I knew what happens if you dive in there. Because that's what Senna did.
This turn right here, I could go 5 miles per hour around that turn and never make it around that turn in any speed, and I feel like that's wrong. But maybe everyone does that. Yeah, that hairpin?
Yeah, you need to be real slow around there.
Like, less than 50 slow?
I don't know about speed-wise. I'm really monitoring that at all.
Okay.
But you do definitely need to be, very little on the throttle, just edging through there.
Because, yeah, I definitely can't.
Dirtying tires.
Oh, God, yeah, okay. I can't time turns either. I think that's my problem, is that I'm just bad. I'm just bad.
You're bad. You've beaten me before.
I don't know how.
Cleanly.
I don't know how. I'm starting to wonder, Trace. I'm starting to wonder.
Starting to wonder what?
How I did it.
You just drove a harder race than I did. I have not let you do anything.
Oh, the problem is I'm driving the tires off of this thing right now, and it's not the greatest idea, but I'm trying to push this car.
I mean, let's be clear. I have very rarely, if ever, slowed up for you, and I have never done that in an F1 game.
No, I know you haven't.
There's a lot of people like doing stylish finishes and showing off and stuff like that. Anybody who follows me on race night knows for a fact that I very rarely do that, unless it's like a silly game or something like that. When it's a race, I believe in never spinning out across the line or something like that. Just
if it's an arcade racer, I will definitely spin out around the finish line because it's fun.
I will if it's like single player, multiplayer never.
Oh, even if it's multiplayer, if it's arcadey, I'll do it. If it's a game like this, no.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if it's like Need for Speed, oh yeah, that's too much fun.
That's an interesting idea Markman's pitched us. After the season, we should do one more race. At some point, whether it's, at the end of this stream instead, or...
I think we should do it 2015.
In 2015?
Yeah.
What are you suggesting? Okay.
Yeah, well, I haven't read what he's suggesting, because I'm too busy tryharding. Like...
He is suggesting a race with difficulty up to full.
Oh, God.
And full race damage on.
Well, okay.
Safety cars.
I mean, I love the idea of full race damage, but oh my God, yeah, we will die if we...
maybe that's the point.
Okay, for the record, I just ran the fastest lap, and I'm still 18 seconds behind you.
I mean, Jesus Christ, you did. Holy crap.
I told you, I'm pushing the car as hard as I can.
Yeah, I mean, that's good.
But I gained a second on you that entire lap.
Wow.
Which means I will never catch up to you.
Unless I make a mistake, which is possible. I've done
Rare. A last hurrah for 2013. No, I don't know. Like, I get it, but I'm really wanting to put away 2013 for a while. Like, I get it. F1 is great. Don't get me wrong. That's why we're going to be doing a season in F1 2015, because I love the F1 games. I really feel like we need to switch it up a bit. Just because we've done 2 seasons of this now, and it's been a while since we've actually played other racing games. I really want to play a different racing game. So we're going to shelve F1 2013 after this, and we will come back and we'll do a season in 2015, then we'll come back and do some fun stuff with it.
Yep. 2015, that is. 2013 is probably going to be permanently shelved after this.
Yes. And also, I just want to play a newer, F1 game. Sure, there may not be a whole ton of changes and whatnot, but I bet you that it'll be enough that I will rather want to play that instead of this one.
Well, it's going to be different types of handling cars.
Which I'm
remember, those are turbocharged cars, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. They have less power, but they don't refuel. These don't refuel either, but they also sound like sick dying horses.
Great.
Rather than high whines.
Yeah, like I said, I'm super excited for F1 2015, but I do want to hang up 2013, get some other stuff in, play around with some stuff. We'll play some stuff with you guys, too. A few of the games that we want to play, I definitely know have multiplayer that can be played out there with others, so we're definitely going to do that. Whoops. That's fine, whatever.
Fun fact, Codemasters isn't the best at updating their games to the new stuff. Well, also, they made Dirt Rally, so I'm going to disagree. When they put their minds to something, they're usually pretty good. When it's just like maybe a slight update, I don't know.
No, well, okay, yes.
Grid Autosport, it was okay. It was an okay game, just not all that fanciful.
Grid Autosport was not a great new Grid game. I'm not going to disagree with that. I'd rather go back and play #Grid 2, but I still, you know, the F1 2013, F1 2014, that's the jump. So from F1 2013 to 2015, I think that's where the difference is going to be. Because, you know, they always seem to iterate badly once and then figure something new out.
That actually makes sense. I'd agree there.
So, and yeah, I agree with Trace in saying Dirt Rally. Dirt Rally is huge. Also, F1 in 2015 is just going to be the cars from 2014 until they patch it later.
I disagree. It's a new engine.
No, I think what he's saying is that it's going to be the 2014 season.
Oh, okay.
Until they patch in 2015.
Oh. I had a guy slamming the brakes in front of me.
He says they already said it won't be the new cars at launch.
Okay, well, we'll play with the old cars and have a 2014 season and 2015 season. Maybe we'll just have like a 5-lapper 2014 season so it's quick.
You know what? Maybe, okay. I'll do some research. We'll look into it. We're still taking a break from F1, but we'll look.
I mean, we're not going back to F1 2013 after this, no matter what.
Yes. However, I do want to look into. I'd rather do 2015 if we have the option to. So if that means we have to wait until they patch in the 2015 cars and season, maybe we'll do that.
Okay.
Just because. Otherwise, I feel like we're not jumping. I really want to jump to the newest stuff. I feel like I want to switch it up, make it new and interesting. So I hadn't heard that personally. So yeah. And yes, Dirt Rally may still have the controller bugs from the previous games, but that's a technical thing, not a design thing.
Yeah, it hasn't affected me at all.
So, I mean, oh wow, okay, that's a thing. I agree, yes, they may still bring bugs in and whatnot, but you know what? Whatever. Oh well, I got corner cutting.
I've yet to be affected by a single one of these bugs other than, like, Co-Driver doesn't talk, and they patched that one within a week, so I'm not too flummoxed about that.
Fantastic. 18 points.
Okay, so we want to take a break after the ceremony and all that.
Yes, we're gonna
so
take...
I can get some water or something and go to the bathroom and other disgusting stuff.
There will be, I'm gonna, you know, grab a little something to eat. I'm gonna quick, grab something to drink. We're gonna take a quick break. What sounds good to you? 10, 15 minutes?
10 minutes sounds good to me.
10 minutes.
If
All
you need
right.
15, then we'll take 15. But yeah, we'll just
Ooh,
do that.
don't say what the next race is. We're gonna surprise people with the
well,
next race.
if you're looking at player 2, you're gonna see it.
No, don't look at. Okay.
I can't switch quick enough.
I know. That's fine. We'll quit out quick so that they don't see it.
Okay, working on it.
So am I. But yeah, I'll like I said, I'll look into that F1 stuff. But yeah. So hey, thank you for joining us for our marathon so far. The marathon is not over yet. So stick around. And we will be back with more. And actually, I'm gonna set up this break here real quick. Give me 1 second. We're gonna do.
I guess my stream's gonna be kind of the lounge stream for a minute.
Yes, it will be. Account. And where is count? Oh, timer. Sorry, I need timer.
Yeah, now we're first and second in championship points. And I am behind you by 12 points now.
Okay. Yeah, it's a bit close then.
It's getting there.
It's getting there. All right. Why don't you invite me back to that so I can get in there? I actually want to see those results real quick, and then
Sure. Yeah, I'll invite you back in, and then I just won't ready up.
Yeah, exactly. And then, but yes, stay tuned. What should I play for music? Let's see here. Hang on, I'm gonna get you guys some nice something or other that is good music. Oh yeah, 258 to 246.
It's getting real.
I've been outraced more times now. 8 outraced PSEG, 7 outraced and Weasel.
Yep.
Oh God! All right, we will play some of this. So stick around. Tell everyone on social media that we will be back, as we will be back with more
We will be back.
amazing of this. Actually, this will be 2 more races, two more championship races, and then maybe we'll do some. Maybe we'll invite people in the chat to come race. I don't know. Who knows? Whatever.
Maybe, I don't know. After 2 more races, I'm going to be worn.
Well,
But
we will see.
We'll see. We'll do maybe 1 race.
So we'll see. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Not gonna lie, the chance of that song ending at exactly the end of the break was totally not planned at all, but I'm pretty proud of that, actually. That was pretty cool.
That worked out.
I really like that album a lot. So, yeah. Alright, so. Welcome back. My name. Here, let's reintroduce real quick. I'm Nick Weasel Fryman. That's Trace Paceg.
Egg Evans.
Trace Paceg Evans.
You are so salty.
No, that was insult. That was just me being unable to speak because we started a Memorial Day Formula 1 2013 marathon, and we've been doing it since 10 a.m. Central Time. So
Yes,
we've been
we
going
have.
for a little bit longer than we normally go for. I have I'm not sure why I have this. I really like the bottle, but I have some Coca-Cola Life. It's green. It's interesting.
That's weird.
Well, no, the bottle is green. The
But
the Coke is not green. That would be really funny, though.
Yeah, green Coke is like, what are you doing? That's Mountain Dew. That's Mountain Dew. You're drinking Mountain Dew.
That would be Mountain Dew, except for the fact that unless it is Mountain Dew Dew Shine, where it is clear, and it is supposedly Mountain Dew.
So you just took out the dyes?
No, because it's actually a clear, like it's kind of like a Sprite. It's a clear, it is a clear type of soda.
So it's basically Crystal Mountain Dew.
Yeah, more or less, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know how to describe it. It was really different. But yeah, Dew Shine. That's a thing that I found once and never found again. So great.
That's crazy. That's utterly crazy.
Mm-hmm. That is back in the collection of boxes that you see back there, which restarted as of year 2 of Player One. Except this year, every box will be different and unique. So I have I have cola boxes, I have beer boxes, but every one of those boxes are all different. So there will be no repeats this year. It should be interesting. That said, welcome back to Distracted Driving. Welcome back to Player One. Welcome back to Memorial Day. It's always been Memorial Day. You were not welcomed back, unless, of course, you're not in the U.S., in which it's bank holiday. Because why not?
Probably, yeah. Welcome to the bank holiday day.
Yes, Markman says Weasel living that Coca-Cola life.
Word life, yo.
Yo. We have been doing some F1 2013. We are catching up with the F1 2013 season that we had before because we are ending the...
Fresh?
Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Good night.
2 more races. We gotta get 2 more races
yeah.
before you...
No, that was that was just me. Okay, so anyway, we are looking to end the. Oh, the session is starting in 30 seconds. That's fine.
Oh gosh. No, it's not.
We are looking to finish the F1 2013 season that we have going here. The redemption train of Mercedes, the Mercedes redemption train rolls on. By the way,
we've redeemed constructors, but now we have to redeem each other into walls, into fires.
no, that only happens if I can catch up to you. So, we'll show you the standings real quick in a sec here. But I'm sorry, that brass. Excuse me. I apologize. That was Where are my manners? I should be a gentleman.
Where are your manners?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to PlayerWon's.
That is not what manners is. Unless
So-
you're talking about like Manor Marusha or something.
We are going to be finishing up so tonight we are going to do almost today, this afternoon. Oh god, it's so weird not being it tonight. We are going to be doing a few more races, and then this Wednesday on Distracted Driving we will be doing the last 2 races and cleaning up, sweep the 2013 season of Formula 1. But then we'll be doing other games, some of which you can join in on. It will be very exciting.
What is he doing?
Do not forget, if you would like to see both streams, you can go to playerone.tv/live. Then you can see both streams and the chat. If you instead would like to help donate to us to make things better, you can go to donate.playerone.tv, or if you know, maybe you'd like to give to charity, because the kids, it's always for the kids. You can go, I hope that was straight vodka. Then you can go to extralife.playerone.tv and you will be able to, donate for the kids. There's the big button that says click here to donate. We've raised $200 so far. We'd love you to donate more. That's what all I'm going to say. The Billy says unfollow. You should also get onto the social medias and you should let people know that we are streaming because we are Player Fun. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, DJ Mozart, welcome in. You picked the perfect time. You picked the perfect time to decide to watch. I'm sorry, DJ Mozart, but at the same time, welcome. This is Player One. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry for him too.
Here are the standings so far. As you can see, here are the points. Here's where we are. It's very close.
It's getting close.
Guten
More races
Tag.
I can catch him.
You
I
will
have 4 races
easily
to
be
catch
able
him.
You will easily be able to do it. Well, okay.
Say that now.
If you race well, you will easily be able to do it.
Yes, and there's never a guarantee of that.
There isn't. That brass says, you are so weird, but I've been laughing like an idiot for the past minute. Win! Good timing, DJ Mozart. DJ Mozart followed, and I happen to have it on the game screen right as that happened, so you
Nice.
guys got to see it. You guys got to see DJ Mozart follow us.
Thank you. Much
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much. We are always looking to find new people who are interested and want to hang out with us. And you picked the perfect day to come because we're in the middle of a marathon. All right,
It's going to be sunny in India. What a surprise.
I'm ready to race.
I've never raced this track before outside of F1, so this could be weak for me.
Oh, this track. Oh,
I don't remember it at all.
I'm pretty sure I do, based on the intro, based on the beginning here, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna see if I really do remember it. Yeah, I do. Oh, wow, I thought I took that one really fast. Apparently you took it faster.
I just sort of knew it was a 90-degree corner from looking at the map.
Oh, alright, and see, so there he goes again. I rose P-Seg up ahead of me.
I was using curves.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
Oh god. Not... Too much braking.
It's okay, I didn't do better, actually. Oh no, that's corner cut. Oh my god, it didn't count that as a corner cut. What?
Wow. That's
That
that
was-
robbery right there, baby.
That was so highway robbery. I got away with murder just now. Oh no, there went the leader.
Oh, there went the leader.
Oh god, now I can't race this track at all. I'm so screwing this up. You guys are so far ahead.
Oh, you think you messed it up. You should have seen me.
How bad is it?
I'm still the seed leader, but I mean, I was like off track and just hooning it, basically.
Woo!
That was a straight up hoon dog fest.
You still were way ahead of me. Like I said,
I don't know how. I just held on to it and didn't get any penalties.
I went a bit.
Real deal.
I was
Hold on
not.
to it. Don't get any penalties.
I was really not on the track for like half the time.
You should see my replay. Oh my god, I was like halfway off the track, working my way up back on, going off the other side. I'm gonna get yelled at for being third.
It's still, that was funny. That was such a corner cut. That was such a corner cut.
It was a pretty good corner cut, though.
It was! I didn't even get penalized for it.
I think we got a good shot at not having to worry about this being a, racer after slowdown or anything.
Also, you did not get yelled at. I did.
Yeah, my guy looked disappointed, though. I could see it in his eyes.
Yeah, but you got third.
I got third, but that's not good enough for Mercedes. Apparently, you have to be first all the time, every time.
You know what? You're not good enough for Mercedes. Oh!
Excuse me?
I almost feel bad about saying that.
You give him 10 minutes and all of a sudden he's a brand new person up in this. Jesus Christ.
That's still gonna lose.
Lap 6, you monster.
I am a monster. I am the world's greatest monster. Lap 7. Okay. 0% chance of rain. Yep, alright, here we go. Go to track. Let's do this thing. Remember, yeah, tell people to come watch this madness. What have I
Tell people to
done?
watch a person being an absolute monster to a completely genuine individual over here who doesn't do anything horrible at all.
Hey,
Ever.
chat. So the
He's
idea
never taken out a person in his life.
The idea of chat is that you guys need to be distracting us. So I want you to be cheering me on for being a terrible monster. I want you to enable me to be a terrible monster.
Don't enable him. Don't enable him. Meanwhile, I'm going to do the usual janky leg start. If you're watching Player 2, you can see this.
Going into the first corner. With this many cars, someone's going to try and squeeze through a gap that isn't there.
With this many cars, someone's going to try to squeeze through a gap that isn't there. Yeah, probably.
Yep.
I do expect that. Oh boy! I am actually braking early because I'm scared of everyone.
That's a really good idea, actually. They were all driving like idiots.
Do I have anyone beside me? I do.
Yeah, they screwed that up.
Wow! What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. Alonso braked way early there.
Really did! Like, painfully early. It did bad things. Apologies, RIP headphone users. I may have screamed and
No, you didn't. You were fine.
murdered them all. Pylon!
I got it.
Yeah, you did. You put it right in my way.
Well,
Uh,
sometimes you gotta break a few eggs if you want to take care of a pylon.
oh no! Oh no! Oh, that did not work out the same way it did in qualifying. Then again, that might be the part that I actually cut in qualifying, so maybe that did go.
I know the
exactly
part I
how
cut qualifying.
expected.
It's right here. I went way deep in the turn there. And then went off there, and then went off this side.
Oh my. I can't keep up with the top three. This is bad.
Oh, that's actually really bad.
I'm trying. Also, Slowbird says that PSA kicks puppies. I seen it.
I don't know what he's talking about. I think it's just an idea we've talked about. I don't think it's an actual thing, thank you very much.
Bonus points for taking out Trace, says Markman.
Hey, you know?
I'm trying my best, but if I can't catch him, it won't matter.
I guess we have to do at least one multiplayer race after this, and anybody else's game can come in and
Yeah,
play the
bump.
take out Trace bonus points game.
Alright. I support
God.
this.
What
Oh
the hell
god?
is that?
What?
I felt like somebody rear-ended me.
No, no one's anywhere near you.
I felt like somebody lifted my rear end. That's the weird part.
Yeah, we're way back here. Philby says we'll be getting a call from his lawyers. I'm not sure why, but that sounds
don't know.
bad.
That sounds real bad.
Sorry, Philbilly. Whatever IP we may have infringed on, I hope that we make a whole ton of money off of it.
Apparently it's a puppy kicking company.
Well, I mean... No, no, no. I do not support this. Player 1 does not condone kicking puppies.
Damn straight they don't. Now,
Okay.
We talk about Peace Egg Industries, on the other hand.
For the record, you can cut that one corner as much as you want, and you will not get a penalty, apparently.
Wow, jeez.
Because I've cut it twice now without any problems. Also, I'm attempting to catch up to you now.
I think you should. It makes for interesting television.
I'm trying. Oh, my headphone comment? Why? Oh, because I ruptured your eardrums with my yell?
Oh, yeah.
You can't sue me for that. We don't have any guarantees here.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get, son.
It's an implied waiver.
Son of a gun. It's WYSIWYG. Uh-oh. I didn't brake enough. Wow, I don't know how that
What
happened.
you hear is what you get. Nice lap.
Yeah, it was, and then I ruined this lap.
Just as heads up,
Yeah,
I may lose connection here.
that's not great.
It is storming out here. That rain you had in Minnesota is now in Detroit.
Wow, we don't have a storm, though. That's weird.
And it is causing my battery backups to snap a little, which means that
Oh,
getting
goody.
some surging going on.
Great.
Probably won't affect anything, but if it does, you know why.
Okay. Good to know.
Hopefully we can get through 2 races before anything happens.
Gotta love power, don't ya?
Yeah, no kidding. Actually, power cut out on me right during the last caution in the Indy 500.
I heard. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. You were like, yeah, the power cut out of me. This sucks.
Yeah, I'm so glad it came back before the caution was over and I was able to get back and everything launched back up, the cable boxes and everything, but holy crap, that could have been bad.
Right?
Oh gosh, can't cut that one very well.
I am cutting so many corners.
Yeah, cut them. Seriously.
It's not yelling at me, so I'm going to do it.
It's called good TV is what we're making here.
Please tell me. Oh, come on. Why am I not a second behind you? I'm totally a... Oh, god damn it.
That's
Ha!
another nice lap.
Well, I'm trying. I'm really trying hard to... Oh, that was a pylon. Oh, that screwed me up, actually. Oh, God. I just lost it all. I did...
Curves it back, curves it back.
It doesn't matter.
Try the DRS zone.
Can't. I'm too far. I lost so much time.
Well, the detection's different than where the DRS zone is.
I cut
They're not one and the same.
I know, but I tried it. I was too far away. I cut that corner a little deeper than I should have and ran straight into the pylon to the point where my car got air.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, I really screwed that up. So,
Oh, that's when you can cut.
that's the one you can cut. Yeah, like, oh my goodness. Wow, I really cut that time.
Yeah, you're doing a hell of a job cutting this stuff.
I am not on the track half the time, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is going really great. That brass says, here is a distraction. What is the meaning of life? Discuss.
42.
Great. Well, distraction over. So,
Sorry, Mike.
Silbo? Hang on, I'm trying to read the chat while racing at the same time. Says Bears.
Bears,
Like-
that's another good one.
Austin says Beats.
Beats, possibly by Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre is center of the universe. We all know this.
Yup. Come on. Battlestar Galactica is not the meaning of the universe.
Definitely not.
I like Battlestar Galactica, don't get me wrong. I've
Ooh, I
seen
saw you get a
better
little tail happy there.
stuff. I'm trying not to. Now I need to remake that time that I was just barely making, and then more, obviously, so, like... Erg.
Ooh, I can't believe I missed that pylon.
Damn it!
That was like skimming as close. That was like almost as if I'm driving a proper racing line for once.
Yeah, well, like I said, I definitely went into that corner. I took out the pylon itself, so that was cool. Except, I think it was back. Now that I think about it, I think that
Oh, yeah,
pylon...
they keep replacing it for some reason.
Oh, goddamn.
Makes no sense to me, but you know, whatever.
Oh, someone just walked by my apartment. Someone just walked by the studio window and distracted me.
Holy crap. The
Oh,
studio apartment?
The studio? No, it's actually not a studio apartment, but
Okay.
I like calling this the PlayerWon's Studios. Because it makes it sound better.
Yeah, it does.
I am losing time on you.
For now. I don't think that's going to stay that way. I'm driving crazy.
I need you to drive crazier.
I'm trying. I really am, honestly.
No, like, more crazy than that even.
I'm working on it. Turn by turn, I have to improve.
Oh, you have to get crazier each turn? Okay.
Yes.
Good.
It's a slow ramp up. It's not a, it's not a...
Not flick a switch and you're crazy?
Yeah, it's not a flick a switch. It is a slow buildup of power.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty crazy.
Okay, well maybe you work on a switch. I work on a lever. A lever, if you will. And that lever is slowly moving up.
Great.
Lever just barely missed the pile again. Not as close this time.
Whoa! Oh god, I can't.
Oh, keep running off. You can run off like that a little bit.
I am. Someone walk by this. What am I doing? Seriously, I live on the first floor. The least you could do is not right. You're walking on grass. The least you could. Oh no! They warned me for corner cutting. Okay, it's just a warning.
Yeah, it's just a warning. Don't worry.
They actually called me on that one corner.
Rules warning is corner cutting is not a crime until you do it a second time.
On
made that up.
Well, yeah, right. That one corner that I had done it so many times before, and they finally just called me on. I'm also I'm literally driving the wheels off this car to the point where it is not great.
Oh gosh, I went off really wide for the pit. There's your chance.
Oh, well, my tires are not doing great, so.
Oh god, there's so many pit crews running out here right now.
Oh goody.
They're all dashing out like madmen. I nearly ran over Pastor Maldonado's guys.
So that means that everyone's pitting. Oh god, the car is not turning. Oh, this is not great.
Keep pushing, you got this.
Yeah, I need to push. The problem is I can't push if I can't get back onto the gas because the car is drifting. Come on. Go. I'm trying my best.
Yep, look after your tires, do good.
Alright, here we go. Yes! Okay. Okay. Alright. Yes, I'm coming in to get my tires changed. I need to get there first. See, that time it didn't call me on that corner cutting.
Yeah, I don't know why, but...
Maybe I was going too fast when I cut it. I'm assuming is the case. So, like, I actually gained time that first time, and the other times, every time I corner cut, I just am terrible.
God, that whole section is just me constantly switching between third and fourth gear.
Oh, boy. I am off this track as much as I am on it.
Yeah, likewise. It's kind of wild. This is a nice track to be wild on, though.
Wow, those pits, you actually have to walk your way into them.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Tires are changed, and there you go. Damn it.
You're about to exit, and it's going to be close.
No, it's not. No, it really isn't. You gained a lot of time, actually.
Oh, did I? Because I actually missed the pit entrance.
Yeah, you actually gained time, because I'm further back than I was before.
Really? Okay, that's honestly kind of befuddling, because I cannot stress how much I screwed up my pit entrance.
Yeah, but that last lap was real bad for me, so yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'm garbage, so, you know...
You're not garbage. You are not garbage.
I'm waiting to see what the next split is, but I'm gonna guess 13 seconds.
What color tires do you have?
White.
White, okay, so we're both on the,
Now we are, yes. But yes, I'm gonna guess 13. Let's see if I'm right. The next split. Oh no, wow, I overestimated, actually. It's only 8.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're good.
Except, oh wow, I super screwed that up.
There's plenty of time to screw anything up on this track.
Yeah, except the problem is I'm the one doing the screwing up, not you.
Well, I've done this in the past.
Yes, there is plenty of time for me to screw more up. You're right, Trace, thank you.
Wow, okay. Let's just go negative Nancy here. I thought you were negative Nick.
Yes, I am negative Nick. It is true. Oh god, now I'm 10 seconds behind. Son of a biscuit. I don't even... See, that's the funny thing is, I don't even need to be distracted to not do great.
the thing about this too is I don't know what it is,
Oh,
but
booty you.
I don't have any HUD on, so I can't tell how far forward or back you are, so I'm not actually racing to that.
Oh, I'm fully aware. And I'm not trying to race it either. I'm trying to race the track.
Right.
Because you're not anywhere close for me to race you anyway, but yeah. Oh, come on! Car, seriously, why did you spin?
You spun?
No, well, I drifted. It had no reason to drift. I was going slow and then gradually got back on the accelerator. Theoretically, that's what you're supposed to do to avoid spinning.
Get back on the accelerator sometimes. Depends on the type of spin.
Come on. Come on. Come on. 9 seconds. Arrgh!
Keep pushing. You have a 7-second lead and the car behind.
Oh, I'm trying. Alright, chat. Send questions for Trace Piseg Evans. All questions directed to Trace Piseg Evans, and he is
Ask me anything. I can answer everything.
He is obligated to answer them due to the fact that he is destroying me.
Yep. I'm doing my best impression of the F1 2014 engines.
You're doing too good of a job. Alright, while that's happening... Oh yeah, that was my best lap. And now I'm 9 seconds back. Great. Wow, you got a 130?
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out... Okay, what the hell? Turn! Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I never understand why it changes in one lap. Anyway,
That's why F1's kind of my least favorite type of cars to drive.
Yeah, they're all over
They're
the
very hard to
place.
predict, what they're doing.
They are, because I can't
Who's
tell if
my
it's...
favorite Toyota driver, asks Markman.
Okay,
And
what
that
am I
depends
doing?
on whether we're talking about just general Toyota or like NASCAR Toyota. If it's NASCAR Toyota, I gotta remember who drives for them. It's not Clint Boyer, I can tell you that much right now. God, who would it be? I guess Matt Kenseth, because he's inoffensive in every way. But I don't know if that's it. I honestly don't pay attention to who drives Toyota because I just actively root against them. I will let you know, Weasel, that I am not pushing right now.
Doesn't matter!
I am leaving it in your hands. I'm not stopping on track, but I will...
I'm as uncomfortably sitting in my chair as possible right now, just because I'm all just meh right now.
Oh dear. He's melting, y'all.
And Weasel, I can drive Formula One.
I'm kind of appreciating this meltdown.
Nope. Slow down more. Slow down. Get around that corner. Great. Okay. Corners. Drive around them.
I'm enjoying this.
Glad someone is.
I imagine the chat, if they enjoyed your last little bit, they're gonna enjoy this one too.
8 seconds! Drive faster!
This is a very accurate impression of Lewis Hamilton, by the way.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, Nico Rosberg, that's it, not...
Yes.
I'm Hamilton.
You are Hamilton. I still don't understand how you got 130! Turn the car! Thank you.
What the hell? He's melting in front of her eyes, yo.
This is my turning noise.
Death of a streamer.
Yep. Wait, here we go.
Or better yet, just go like the Flight of Valkyries.
Okay, I turned.
Stay in town.
What town?
No, I'm just thinking Tears of a Streamer.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, I'm catching up very slowly. I'm 7.8 now.
Okay.
But, like, I'm also really kind of still garbage. But I'm, like, trying my best. But at the same time...
I need to get in your hands to catch up to me. You can do it.
Okay, try hard. Here we go.
Yep. Full tryhard mode. Let's do it. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get a warning for what I just did.
I apologize, folks, but I'm gonna go entirely silent. If you have questions for Trace, he will read them.
I'm here for you. In fact, now that he's completely silent, I can really rap with the folks on the chat anytime I want, however much I want. So I just wanted to talk about just my feelings on everything in this world, and basically, I just suddenly realized I have no thoughts on anything whatsoever. My brain is devoid, but let's talk about my hair for a second. How the hell does this happen to somebody's head, where it's just, they sleep normal, they comb their hair, and then all of a sudden, you put all the water in it, and it just wants to pop up in the center? How about that? Isn't that crazy? This is a great topic, by the way. We should continue this for a little while longer. And also, this little stuff here, I know they have like, they call it like a hoge or something like that, or hoge or something in Japan or something. I don't know what's causing that either. Maybe it's because I comb my hair backwards or something in those lines. It's just really bothering me for some reason. I mean, the whole not shaving thing that you can clearly see here, that's intended because I have sensitive skin and I don't like to shave too often. But this hair stuff, I like to be meticulous about this, even if it's a bland, boring haircut. And I'm just screwing it up. Let's be real here, folks. So, also, it's cleared up the weather. I mean, it's raining. My room's getting quite hot because I don't have any fans in here, but it's like 79.5 degrees in this room. And there's 2 laps to go. Oh god, he's right there.
What?
No, don't worry about it. You're fine.
I'm plenty far back. I still have to catch you.
I see you now. I'm scared.
So what? I still have to catch you.
I'm like a deer. I get frightened as soon as I see something moving in the shadows. Anyways, he's still focusing, so let's talk about this weather. It's very warm out here, and it's very early in the season for this to be happening. So, I don't know, I live in a very wooded area, so it tends to cause some issues with my power very often, more often than not, in fact. And that always scares me. I have to have battery backup and everything, because actually I lived in an apartment once in Ann Arbor. It's a very old apartment. Its power was very surgy, if you will. I mean, to the point where I lost a TV, an Xbox 360, and a cable box, several in fact, to it. Bought a battery backup, and that's changed the whole deal. Oh, hey, P-Seg, what is your favorite Ford car, says Slowbird? Ranchero. Anyways, about this whole AC situation, AC's pretty good in this house, but there's a vent, like right to this room, that is broken thanks to renovations made by a crazy person back in the 1950s. And so I don't actually get any direct cold air into this room, which is probably bad for the computer, but it's good for winter, when I need everything to be warm. Oh Jesus, he is right there.
Still no DRS.
Oh, well, that's a shame. So I'm glad things haven't gotten too hot. Must mean it's still nice weather outside, but there are times where if I'll have my TV on, my Xbox 360 or Xbox One on, and a couple monitors and laptops on, we're talking like maybe, I don't know, 85 degrees in this room sometimes, 80, 85. It gets pretty hot, pretty sweltering. I couldn't be wearing a black shirt like I am right now. That'd be a real problem. Boy, he's right in the mirrors, isn't he? God, he's freaking me out. He's gonna cut like crazy here. So, I want to hear from you, all you and the viewers. What do you think about your home ventilation solutions and all that sort of thing? I'm very curious about that. Tell me more. Talk to me in chat. Let's rap about these ACs and these heaters. Oh, I just busted up my transmission a little there intentionally. That's a mistake. Hope I'm not driving. Hope he doesn't think I'm driving him nuts or anything. Boy, he is right there now.
Yes! Yes! No! No!
That was pretty good. Come back there, actually freaked the hell out of me in the last 2 laps.
There's no Iron Team achievement unlocked. What is this achievement?
I don't know what the achievement is.
Win the Constructors Championship.
Oh, we won the Constructors Championship.
We did.
Awesome, we locked it up very early.
Okay, back to the chat. Let's see. That brass. Nick, make him shut up. Markman, rum him off the road. Nick, Austin Holmes, you just love the sound of your own voice. That brass, leave him in the dust. Markman, give him a carbon fiber horn weasel.
I'm very proud of what I did there.
Markman, Trace, stop playing with your food.
Not laugh at that, but that's a great comment. But seriously, what is it with this piece of hair right here?
Oh, God. You let me catch up, but it sure made it interesting, I tell you what.
You were, no joke, you were freaking me out at the end because, like, I'm not sure I can hold him off in these final few turns.